Does anyone here have a phobia? Does anyone have a phobia they'd like to get rid of? Yeah, what have you got?
When I go into MIR, they have to put me to sleep. I freak out when I...
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Heart's palpitating. Okay, so if you're going to rate it out of 1 to 10, what would it be?
10 plus.
Here we go. Would you like to get rid of that? Great. Would you like to come up the front? Cool. This is how easy it is to get rid of a phobia for anyone. Doesn't matter whether it's a spider, snake, like whatever. What's this phobia that you've got? What's this fear that you've got?
Well, I didn't realise I had it until, because I have a heart problem, and they wanted to send me for MRI, and when I went I didn't realise until they put me in there, and then I just totally freaked out. And they had to get me out of there quickly. It took me 3 days to overcome that feeling. I can still feel it now that you say it.
You can still feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would it mean for you to get rid of that phobia?
Oh, it'd be wonderful.
Great, let's do that. Let's do it. Cool. So is it just MRIs, or is it confined spaces in general? What is it specific context?
I think more so when the space is like really close, when I can't see any further than just what's there.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so can you do that now? Can you bring back the phobia right now? You can do it now? Yep. Can you not do it now? Can you stop doing it? Can you just do something else?
Yep.
Cool.
That's good.
There we go. There we go. So what we're doing is, I'm going to teach you guys how to actually do this. So you guys can actually do this. You literally will be able to, if you know anyone with phobia, you can actually do this with someone that you know. And literally, it's so super simple. Have any of you guys seen my phobia bust video that I did on Facebook? You guys seen some of that? I actually walked around Perth with a sign saying, and I did this in Hobart as well, busting people's phobias in less than 5 minutes for free. just for fun and obviously for marketing purposes. But it's amazing. I actually wandered around and actually helped a couple of people with their phobias. But this is really simple. So not to diminish your experience, but in a few moments you won't even remember what it was. So anyway, just this is really cool stuff. So when you think of what's the word you want to give it? Is it fear of what?
Feeling trapped. Feeling trapped.
Okay. So when you think of feeling trapped, teach me how do you do that? Like if I was to replace you in like as a temp for the day, how would I do that? So teach me how to do it. Like would I need to maybe create a picture or think of something in my mind or make a sound, or do I need to hold my body in a certain way? Like
yeah,
teach me, what have I got to do?
It's a feeling that comes here. It's
here?
Like it tightens up and the heartbeat just starts pulping.
Starts pulping? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Is there anything that happens before that in order to make the heart start pulping?
What I see.
Ah, what she sees. Cool. What are you seeing?
Enclosed, or just what's in front of me, and it's so close to me.
Cool. Okay. So it sounds like you're creating a picture in front of you. Cool. What is this picture? Is it like here? Where is this? Where are you creating the picture?
Here.
Right in front of your face. Cool. Okay. So what is the picture of?
Just dark.
Dark. Okay. And do you ever forget to not do this? Like, do you ever forget to do the phobia?
Oh, yes.
You do forget to do it. Like every now and then you'll just forget to do it and you won't do it.
Yeah, it's only when I'm put in that area that it comes.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
I try to avoid it.
Got it. Okay. And so what would happen if, so and forgive me because I'm a bit of a slow learner. Like I'm really slow at learning these things. But it sounds like I've got to make a picture. Yep. Now, what I've got to do is make that picture so it's all the way, did you say it was all the way at the back of the room and kind of really small and pink? Was that it?
No.
No? No. Sorry, what do I do?
It's in front of me.
Oh, okay. So if I made a picture all the way down the back of the wall, would that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I wouldn't want to do that then. Sorry, I'm really, really bad at this. Sorry. Okay, let's try again. So if I made this picture, which is all the way down the back of the wall in a nice pink fluffy ball that's making like a little mouse sound. You're not scared of mice, are you? No. It's like a little squeaking sound, a little fluffy mouse. And then the next thing was I created a little sensation was it the toe or was it in the heart? So if I focused on making a sensation in my toe, would that work?
Yep.
In the toe it would work?
It will take my mind away from there.
Oh no, so I'm trying to do the phobia here. So you've got to help me out. I've got to recreate the phobia. So at the moment I've got like a little mouse in the back corner, thinking of the,
Squeaking.
yep. And then I'm now thinking of my little toe that's kind of pulsing and kind of tickly.
Yeah.
Will that work? Will that create the phobia?
No.
No. Well, I better not do that then. Okay. You guys get what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Right. We're working out the strategy. All this is an internal strategy. Right. So if you were to take that picture and take it all the way back to the back of the wall, so it's all the way back there, and maybe make it really, really small, like the sign of the exit sign up there. Yep. And just lock that in place. How does that feel?
Yeah, good.
Good. Yep. And if you just be aware of the little tickle in your toe as you hear the little mouse squeak. Yep. Now what I want you to do is I want you to now lock that in place. So just imagine that's the representation you've got now that has replaced that old thing. And you know that sound that Tupperware makes when you kind of put the lid on? Just lock that in place. Yeah. Cool. So now when you think of that old thing that we were just talking about then, what happens? Nothing?
I feel, I don't know if you saw it, but my shoulders dropped. I feel like.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
So see if you can bring it back. You know that old thing you used to be able to do? See if you can do it. Try really hard if your brain can recreate that thing that you just had 2 minutes ago. Come on. How long have you had that phobia for? How long have you had the phobia? How long have you had the phobia for?
I'd say most probably all my life, but never realised it until I went in the hospital.
Okay, so you've had this thing your whole life. Okay, let's just test to make sure it's gone, because it can't just go that easy, could it? Try it. Just honestly, try really hard and try really hard. Try and bring it back. Like, try your best. No. There you go. Can't do it? There we go. We've just scratched the record. We've just updated the internal software. We've just completely changed the filters. This is all unconscious, right? We've just given you a new strategy. So what happens is your brain has now found a strategy that's going to help you avoid that negative emotional experience. So your body now will just not go to that anymore. So now when I ask you about that old thing, what comes to mind?
Well, the picture at the back and the
Are we done here? Is there
Yes,
anything?
we are.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Good on you. Good.